welcome back to 7 Sensational Girls. This week's theme is story time. I've got a few like little story times, but nothing huge. So story time 1 is I was this year in our local Sainsbury's at Hemshot, which is near Hats Warren car park, and we had just parked, and there was a car to my right and a car to my mum's right, and there was plenty of space. And you know when you open the door and like the door touches but doesn't clamp and it doesn't leave them, I opened my door and realised it touched this lady's car, and then I shut the door and I just put the face at mum saying, but I couldn't see a mark. Next thing, this lady jumps out the car. "You just hit my car." I was like, and with my anxiety, when people start shouting and being threatening and verbally abusive and saying there's a mark and there's a mark and there wasn't, and she just kept shouting and shouting, and then we realised she worked for Sainsbury's as well, and I was getting really like, I started having a panic attack because of my disability. Like when people shout at me, I can't think logically. Like I hate shouting and I panic when it's a stranger shouting at me because I'm like, what have I done? And I feel in a situation like that, if I was on my own, I couldn't deal with it. And she kept shouting and shouting, and mum came and checked, and mum kept trying to calm her down and me down, saying it's alright Lucy, you haven't done anything and there's no mark. And the lady kept saying there is, but there wasn't. And she was getting really abusive, saying you may not care about your car but I care about my car, and like I'm surprised no one came over. And then she got back in her car and we were walking off, and mum had just said to me, take a picture of the car and we can report her. We didn't, because she said you can take a picture of the car all you like, but I'll do the same to you. And she wouldn't stop. And then she left, and when we came out there was a dent in our car, and we know she had done it. Like it was pretty obvious because we know what dents and scratches are on our car. So yeah, I just think that's tit for tat, and it was no mark, and she didn't need to shout at me. I didn't mean to. Like, yes, I didn't apologise straight away, because the way she got out of the car scared the crap out of me. It was ferocious. Honestly, thought she was going to hit me. She wouldn't. I don't think she would have done, but sometimes things like that really get to me. So that was the Sainsbury's car park story. Another story I want to talk to you about is a experience in my bank. I bank in Basingstoke, obviously, in I'm not going to say which bank, obviously, but the bank I bank in, I went in one day with coins, you know, in the bank bags, and at the time I didn't know you could only change 10 at a certain amount of time. So I took this and I said, oh, I've got these to change, and she was like, how many? And I was like, I don't know. She said you can only change 10. I was like, alright, I didn't know that. And she was all funny and really, really rude. So I got really upset. Like I was like, I'll take these away, I'll do this, sort it out. And like, she was so rude. So then what we did, I phoned my mum, because I was actually really, really upset because the way she spoke to me. And mum was like, right, I'm coming, and then we deal with it. So then when I came back, the manager was there, and mum was like, can I speak to you? And she explained what happened, and she said, I'm really sorry, we'll take this time, but I'm sorry the way you were treated, but normally it's only 10, and if you ever need help, here's my card. So there's two different sides, like you get the woman in the car, then the woman in the Lloyds in the bank. Like, it's funny how people can react to stuff, and how people take things, and how people are rude when they're working in customer service. I weren't rude to either of those ladies, and they were rude both back to me. Another time, this was quite recently, I was in a shopping town, and I honestly had added up the stuff which I thought was less, because And when she said it came to this price, I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah, that. And then I was like, okay. So I gave her my voucher, my gift card. And she was like, how much is on there? And I was like, £30. And she scanned it. And she was like, are you sure? I'm like, I got it for Christmas. Yes, I'm sure. Like, and then it went through the second time. And she was just so stuck up. Like, I feel like some people in retail, and like, I know if they're having a bad day, but don't take it out on people. Especially if you just finished work. We could have reported that lady, but then it would have been our word against hers. Then, secondly, the bank person kind of got dealt with, because then recently she had to serve me the other day. But, because I know it was her, even though she had dyed her hair. And I was like, can I pay this in? And she was like, yeah. And she was all sweetness and light. Funny that. And then the retail person, haven't seen her since. So yeah, that's my story times on Sewing Sensational Girls. Let me know what good story times you've got in the comments below. I will see you guys next fabulous Friday. Bye.